Hello, everybody. Welcome to this little tutorial on how to do reading conferences. First, why? Why are reading conferences important? Well, it's important that we guide students along in their reading. And if we have time to be with students one-on-one, why wouldn't we take it? So the basic idea is students read independently. While they're reading independently, we pull them up one by one and talk to them about what they've been reading. We are going to have a quick reading conference with Taylor Swift. Yes, Taylor Swift needs a little bit of help with her English. She's been reading, but not much. As you can see, she's got 0 points and she hasn't completed any books. She's a level 1 student. And well, let's help her out. Let's have a conversation with Taylor Swift. We can view all of the different questions through the levels. These are all WIDA levels, and we are going to have a start a conversation. This does take a little while to load. We've been having a little bit of issues with the specific standards being loaded. Not to worry whatsoever, these things are being cleared up every day. What you'll see here on the left side of the screen is you'll see reading standards. Those can be checked off one by one as students meet them. You also have speaking standards in the middle, and on the left, this is particularly cool. You have questions to guide your conversations with students. You can check those off. They carry over from conference to conference, as well as our decoding down below. We call it pronunciation for a student's sake. What you're going to do is you're going to enter into the portal. You're going to click on books, and then you're going to click on a book, any book. Maybe you give the students a choice on what they want to read. Everybody likes to read about food, so we're going to read about food here in the cafeteria book. We'll have them read through this particular book. We'll have them we will check off the different sounds that we hear them reading, the decoding, and we're going to start. We're going to have a conversation about the book with these guiding questions. As students respond to them, we can check them off, and that is sent right back into the reading conference. As you can see, those questions are marked off. After the conference, you can start marking off those standards. That standard is obviously wrong. We need to get that fixed. Down below, this is kind of cool. Every student is different, so you need to have some method of customization. You can type some notes right there, and that is a previous conversation. In order to edit a reading goal, which is something that you probably want to give to each of your students, you got to click edit, and then you need to have her read 15 minutes 3 times a week, perhaps. That's a reading goal that I set with Taylor Swift. How about that? At the end of a conference, you'll click End Conference, and you can give that student a score on their reading goal. As you can see, the MacBook kind of shows up weird, and that's why you see that 4.5 stars. You'll submit the score, and voila, down below, you'll see that appear, and you can go ahead and review that conference at a later time. You can also view all these questions. Like I said, what's coming next? What are some questions that students need to begin to consider in their conversations? You can also look at the transcripts of their RA conversations that they have had. And I think that is it for reading conferences. I hope you liked it. I hope it made sense. I hope it's simple. So simple that you could maybe even train a paraeducator to do, and they would do it really well and form meaningful bonds with your students.